Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Brown. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're healthy and I hope you're having fun at home. I'm sure you have a lot of work to do this week, but I want to give you something fun to do. So this is your art lesson. All you need to have is a piece of paper and a pencil and a couple of objects. So I have a stapler remover and a car. So just two objects that you find at home. And what we're going to do today is we're going to draw a monster. And we're going to make the monster interact with the object. So I'm going to take you through this step by step. But first I want to show you my example. So let me pull it up on my phone. So you'll see in this example I just have this guy holding a red crayon. So we're just going to make the object somehow interact with our monster. So you can use any of the examples that you see here on my paper. We're going to get a close-up of this in a little bit. Or you can make up your own, or you can just Google how to draw a monster, and you'll see lots of examples on the internet. You can even go to YouTube if you want and look up a video on step-by-step how to draw a monster. So, grab your pencil, get a piece of paper. You can use a piece of junk mail, flip it over on the back if you don't have any good paper. I just use printer paper like we do at school. So let's get a close-up here of what I'm doing. So I'm going to draw this guy here, and I'm going to use my stapler remover as the legs. So I thought that looked like two legs with feet. So I'm going to use that as the legs. So I'm not going to draw the bottom part of him. I'm just going to draw the top part. So I'll set that down, and then I'm going to start sketching that, trying to make him symmetrical. It doesn't have to look exactly like the picture. I'm going to go over this later with a Sharpie marker. If you don't have a Sharpie marker, you don't have to outline it if you don't want to. If you have crayons at home, or if you have colored pencils at home, you can color it in when you're finished. Make his eyes two different sizes. I'm going to leave a little white spot in there for the highlight. Give him some pupils. I'm going to give him 3 fingers. Yeah, skinny arms. I'll give him some fangs. Actually, I like his mouth just like that. He's cute. But if you want, you can add the fangs. So you can see on this paper here, there's a lot of different examples, and you can always pause the video and look at these. Stop the video and do your drawing from one of these pictures. So here's my guy. If you want to, you can add some shading. Maybe on the horns, you can make it a little bit darker here on the edge. And then get lighter as you go towards the middle. Make it look a little more three-dimensional. You can add some texture if you want to give him some hair. Maybe you want to give him some eyebrows. Do you want to add a little tooth? Furry arms, maybe has hairy armpits. Have fun with them. This is your creation. You can make it however you want. There's no wrong way to do it. And I was hoping that maybe you could email me your drawings. If you could snap a picture of it, maybe with your phone or your parents' phone, and maybe email it to me if they'll let you. give you my email address here in a second. They're pretty easy to figure out. You probably already know how to figure out your teacher's email address. It's just their first initial and their last name. So let me show you mine here real quick. So mine is just tbrown@scasd.us. So when you're done with your drawing, if you snap a picture of it on your phone and then go to your email, you can attach it to an email and send it to me. I'd love to see your examples. So I'm going to show you one more. So that's my guy with staple remover legs. Now I'm going to show you another example with a monster holding a Matchbox car. So I'm going to actually flip this paper over to the other side. Alright, I need one with his arms up, so let's see. I could either do this one and make his arms a little bit longer, or I can do this guy down here. I think I'll do this one. That's sort of like the one I showed you at the beginning, holding the crayon. So, let's see. And it doesn't have to be the same. You can change anything about it that you want. You can be creative. Use your imagination. I'm gonna make his body first. And he has one big eyeball. I think I'm gonna give him an eyelid. And another circle for an eye. There's his pupil. I have a little spot in there for a highlight. There's two horns, like the other guy had two horns. And then we'll give him some arms. I'm going to make his arms way taller than his head so I can put the car up there. Now you can use any object. Doesn't have to be like the objects I have. You can pick anything. Use your imagination. I'm sure some of you will come up with some real funny ones. Give him a mouth. Now, if I were going to do this whole thing, I would color this all in. If I had a Sharpie marker, it would look better. I have a blue Sharpie marker. And I'll just do it with my pencil. I went into the tooth a little bit. If that happens and you're using a marker, all you have to do is make the tooth skinnier. You can always fix it. I'm going to fill all this in. Maybe I'll make a little bit of shadow under his feet. This is a little wonky. I'm going to fix his eyelid a little bit. Shade that if I want. Maybe he has some eyelashes. Now it looks like a girl. You can change the expression just by adding eyebrows and eyelashes sometimes. You can shade the arms if you want to. Sometimes just adding that extra little detail makes it a little more interesting. Put some shading down in here. A little bit over on this side. Now I'm going to put this car on its side. So I'm going to have to get it to balance. I'm going to make it look like he's holding it up or she's holding it up. Now if I wanted to, I could put a background in here. Maybe I'll put, maybe he's standing in front of a mountain. He's holding up this car here. And I'm going to get my phone, open up my camera, and I'm going to snap a picture of that. and then if I click on the picture and I go down here to this arrow, it'll ask me, oh, I can send it to Mrs. Geometer. I can go to mail, and then it'll ask me who I want to send it to. So I click on to, and then I type in T Brown. Now it pops up for me. So it's tbrown@scasd.us. So just click on that, and then if you want to put, for the subject, if you want to put art, project, you can put anything you want there, and then hit the arrow, and you can hit small, it'll send faster, and then it's on its way. And that's how you can turn in your assignment. If you can't email it to me, that's all right. You can just bring the drawing into school when we come back, and I'll look at it then. If you want some more drawing projects to do, you can go to this site here called letsdrawkids.com. If you can see that, there's no apostrophe in there. It's just LETS, drawkids.com. And it has a few videos in there, some fun things to draw. So if you're bored after you get all your homework done, you can go there and pick some things to draw. So I'd love to see your drawings. You can go back over there and see it from the front. I hope you have fun. I miss you guys very much. Don't forget, I care about you very, very much. And I hope we get together soon. And if I don't see you soon, I will see you next time on a video. All right, take care. Bye.